Now let us talk about challenges in this course. It is a high-paced and not an easy subject. It includes different things. It involves learning assembly programming. It involves refreshing your Boolean algebra from Math 42. It involves drawing skill for the logic schematic. One motto: practice, practice, and practice. Practice assembly programming, practice schematic logic diagram drawing, practice maths and Boolean algebra, at least do the examples that's shown in the class and do the problem set that is given in the canvas. Exam will be all about your brain and hand coordination, and examples are hard. Okay, so you have like 70% on a take home or non-exam assignments like a projects, the quiz that you can do it at your own pace, somewhat at your own pace. So make sure you get full marks of those activities so that you actually at least get 70% covered. That means you are already passed. Now exams are basically to filter or differentiate between best, better, and good students. So they are hard, they are the filtered things that you need to be prepared for by practice, practice, and practice. I have a simple rule, 4x study time rule. Our class meets like 2.5 hours per week. You need to spend 4 times of that time, that is 4 multiplied by 2.5 hours is 10 hours per week outside the class hours. So in class, during the meeting time, you are spending 2.5 hours plus another 10 hours you need to prepare to be spent behind this subject. Watch the videos, read the materials, do the problems, do the assignments, all these things. You do it, you spend 10 hours per week on this subject. If you are prepared like that, this should not be a problem subject for you. If you don't, it might be a little harder for you. Again, watch the lecture video and study the lecture notes before attending the class so that class discussion makes sense to you. If you follow the guideline that I have given in last slide, you can get a good score. Like even if there is a perception that this subject is hard and the subject is new, I don't deny that. The subject is hard, especially because this is a new subject to you. So you need to cope up with this subject. But if you put your sincere effort into the subject, you can get a good grade. Look at the last semester's distribution of the score. 52.9, almost 53% of the student got A minus or better. And if you look at the bar chart, there are 15 students, which is the most number of students compared to the other grades, got A plus. Like A plus was the highest number of students, got 15, and A is 8, A minus is 4, B plus is 8. See, the other grades are lower compared to the number of people who got a A plus. So if you put your effort rightly into this subject, you should be able to get a good grade. To further detail about this study method in this class, I have some flowchart for you that I want to share with you. This is a suggested guideline on how you approach this course. Check your canvas for upcoming lecture schedule. Is there an upcoming lecture? Yes. View the corresponding lecture videos. Review corresponding lecture notes. Perform lab experiment if there is any associated with that specific day's class. Add queries to the corresponding module discussion. Then join a class meeting through the Zoom. Review lecture notes and videos if needed after you are done with the Zoom meetings, and I clarify your doubts and concern with your hands-on problems, so on and so forth. Then probably you want to re-review your lecture notes and videos if you feel to. That will clean up your conception more. Then practice problem sets if it is given for that module. Then again ask yourself, is there any upcoming lecture? Let's say yes, then you go back to this routine. You watch the videos, review lecture notes, perform the lab, add queries to the module discussion section, then join the class meeting to clear up your conception, review your lecture notes and videos again if it is needed to clean up further your conception, practice the problem sets is available, and this goes on for all the lectures. Now, is there any upcoming lecture? Maybe it's an exam time or not, I don't know. Ask yourself, is it end of the semester? Then go and check again your canvas. Okay, is it exam time? Maybe it's a midterm, etc. Now, if it is end of the semester, we know all what to be done. It's a party time, and that's end, right? So it is the guidance on general guidance on how to tackle this course. You need to be involved a lot in this course. If you think you don't have that much time in this semester, please do not join in this course. You have to be prepared to spend 10 hours per week outside the class meeting time to be doing better in this course. That's all for the challenges. If you have any questions, please ask me in the class or send me email.